question. Are you bossy in real life?
Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to do a Q&A, and I asked you guys on my Instagram, ask me anything, because I'm going to do this video for you guys. I'm just going to get right into it. I have them all saved on my phone right here, screenshots. And the first question is, why did you change your channel name? And my channel name used to be Mama de Twinkies, which means mother of Twinkies. And it was supposed to be just a daily vlog, and it was a daily vlog for maybe like a year, which now turned into lifestyle videos. And so I changed it to Abby1xGale because Abigail was taken and Abigail is my first name. Second question, how long would it take you to complete a video that has a lot of clips plus editing? Like for instance, vlogs from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, there's so many clips that you have to shuffle through just to make like a 10-minute vlog. And it honestly takes me only about 45 minutes or less, which is, I guess it's really fast. But I am actually really quick and I learn fast, and so I know all the commands and I have this like workflow that I do or that I have, so which only takes me about 45 minutes or less. Do you make friends on YouTube? And yes, I actually have. Okay, so I've been doing YouTube for I feel like a long time. I've made so many good friends and they are still on my Instagram, on my Facebook. We still message each other. I've met Kat from IJK Fam TV. I've met Colleen. She is in Australia, so it's awesome to say I have a friend in Australia. Mommy Tips by Cole, she's in Vegas now. Riz Rose Dose, I've met her and we've connected several times. I'm sure you guys have heard of her, Riz Rose Dose. And there's like a list that Carla from Canada, Carla Cakes. There's Matt, Raising Champions, and I've even met subscribers who are now my friends today who actually messaged me or watched a video a long time ago. I actually did a video with a friend who was actually a subscriber or a viewer before, and until I learned that he lived here, we met up and now we're good friends today, which is crazy. So I am very blessed to have met these awesome people through YouTube. The next one is more like a compliment. Thank you. I love your lashes. Thank you so much. I get my lashes done from Joanne in Auburn. Her studio is called Lash Studio. And I am so blessed again because Joanne is actually my boyfriend's sister. So I am all about supporting her. She does amazing work. And actually every time I post a picture of my lashes, Joanne, did you know? I get so many compliments of my lashes. People asking me, where do I get it? What size? Who did it for you? Blah, 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 blah. And so that's who I get it from. If you guys are in Auburn or in the area, check her out and follow her on Instagram. What is your favorite movie and why? My first favorite movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. Just like every Filipino, I love Christmas. And my second favorite is 100-Foot Journey. I love it because I love the culture. I am always dreaming about living in another country, not gonna lie, and so I love watching movies like that, and it involves food. If you were to pick a place to eat, where would you go? If I were to choose a place right now, I am craving Red Robin's, and I'm always craving Red Robin's. Next question, what are the best fries you've had in your life? As you guys can tell, for those who ask me about fries, you guys know I love fries. Fries before guys. The best fries that I've ever had is, of course, Red Robin's, because pairing it with their honey mustard sauce. And the second would have to be Potato Corner. I order a mega, the biggest one, and I get the barbecue seasoning on it. But just throwing it out there, the fries that I do not like are Dick's fries because, no pun intended, but they're really soggy and I don't like that. Next question. Are you bossy in real life? Am I bossy in real life, you guys? I'm gonna say yes and no. I wouldn't say I'm bossy. I would say that I'm very particular. Women think women see me as like a boss babe, you know, the way that I live my life. But men think I am mean, I am intimidating, I am high maintenance. And the funny thing is, I'm not gonna mention any names. A guy did ask me this question. So it's funny that you guys think you think I'm bossy, which is okay, which I love that. I actually do take that as a compliment. Even if you were to call me the B word, I don't care. I take that as a compliment because you see me in a different way, or you see me in a good way, that I take control of my situation, of my life, of my business, of my home. And so I would have to say, yes, in real life, I am bossy, but I wouldn't say in a bad way. I would have to say that I have mastered the art of persuasion. I hope I answered your question. Are you a self-taught photographer? A lot of people actually think that I just started photography just like out of the blue. Honestly, if you guys didn't know, which you probably don't, my first profession that I've always wanted to be was a professional photographer ever since I was little. When I was in high school, I took photography art classes in high school. For my project, I even went out and sought a famous Alaskan photographer. I shadowed him, but because maybe he wasn't loving it, or he didn't know how to shadow me, but it really put me off. And I was just like, is this the life of photography? It was like the age during film, right? There's no digital. So it was the age during film. I thought it was just so boring. It had to have been the way that he was teaching me because I love it today. So it put me off, but I went off to college. I didn't even know you can double major. If I knew that, I would have double majored in design and photography, but I took photography classes on the side while I was in college. Every boyfriend that I had, anytime they asked me for a gift, I always asked for a camera. I wouldn't say I'm a self-taught photographer because I always kept learning, reading books, taking classes. Even now, you guys, I am taking all the online courses I could get. I believe in mastering my craft. Your new hair looks good on you. Thank you, guys. You know, I got my hair done, and Gina, my boyfriend's sister-in-law, she is a hairstylist also at Lash Studio in Auburn, so you guys check her out. She actually did my hair. For my birthday, she gave me a glam before I actually wanted to get an all color, just a brown. She's the one who was like, no, we should do blonde. And I'm actually glad I did. I think it fits me very well. And thank you, guys. I love my hair. And thank you, Gina. What does the beautiful fighter sweatshirts look like? And I will pop them up right here. Take a look at these photos. That is what they look like. And I'll have the link down below to the website if you guys want to order a beautiful fighter shirt too. What is your favorite editing program? So my favorite editing program right now is iMovie for videos, and for photos, my favorite is Lightroom. What are the stresses of photography and how do you mentally prepare, resolve them? My biggest stress are people who getting people, I would have to say, to pay for your work. I doubt my prices a lot. And when I doubt my prices, it's because I'm starting to doubt myself. And that's not a good thing. I have a lot of self-talk in my head, and I always tell myself to know your worth. Know your worth and then add tax. Can pictures turn out nicely early in the morning, or is golden hour only the best time? No, you guys, you can you guys can take pictures any time of the day. Just because golden hour is the fad right now, you know, look outside of the box. I take pictures any time of the day. You need to know your lighting. You need to know your camera. You need to be a human light meter. I don't even use a light meter, just knowing how light works. I've mastered that over the years. And also get creative with the light. You guys need light. All of you guys who are natural photographers, you guys need to understand light and don't just wait till golden hour. If you know lighting, if you know how to edit, and you are creative, your pictures will come out bomb any time of the day, any hour. So this is actually a really good question. Do you ever feel fear that your business would fail? And if so, how did you overcome that fear? I am human, so I feel fear every single day of my life. You guys might think this is weird, but this is what we do as a couple. We actually do this quite often. Not this specific exercise, but we talk about like things like this all the time. But last night we did an exercise where we took a piece of paper. I wrote down my fears, the fears that I have that's holding me back from being successful with Pixel Parlour. I wrote them all down, and he ripped the paper out and crumpled it up, and I held the ball in my hand and I squeezed as tight as I could. And what happened was, and what I was feeling was, I was feeling hurt because one, crumpled up paper is rough and jagged, and so when you are holding it tight in your palm, it hurts. So that is what it feels like when you hold on to these fears in your life that keep you from moving forward. And so after a couple minutes of doing that, I let go of the paper, and it wasn't like effortlessly opening my hand. It was slow and rough, and my hand was all like crinkled and like double jointed, and it just felt weird. And I had like creases and cuts from the paper, from holding it for so long and so tight. That's what it feels like to let go, is to finally let go. Is you have these scars, you have these thoughts, these negative thoughts and bad vibes that are actually wounding you from the inside, and to let go. And me finally throwing that piece of paper away was like the biggest weight off my shoulder, and which is an every week, and it's an everyday reflection of what I go through with my businesses, you guys. It's not fine and dandy every single day. I have to continuously, I have to always, every single day of my life, from morning to night, even when I sleep, I have to continually tell myself, remind myself that I am blank, blank, blank. And which got me to here today, and I'm really excited for Pixel Parlour to blow up this year. So saving the best questions for last, these last two are going to be about my boyfriend. The first one is, where did you guys meet? We met at a club in Seattle called Sugar Hill. I will link down below the boyfriend tag that we did a year ago, but he actually saw me first. But I do remember seeing him after he had seen me. I remember seeing this guy as I was sitting down in the entryway in the lobby waiting for my cousins. I was sitting down on a chair, and then I see him, or I see this guy. He had a pea coat on, his cute glasses, and a beanie, and I was like, oh, this guy's cute, okay. So he's sitting right next to me, and then he just gets on his phone like this. And I'm like, oh, okay, so he has a girlfriend, because he's probably waiting for his girlfriend who is in the bathroom. And so I was like, whatever. I walk away, grab my cousins, we leave Sugar Hill, and as I'm walking outside, I see my cousin talking to him and his friend, and that's when they introduced me to him, and he started hitting me up that very next day, and here we are today. And the last question is, let me drink to this really quick. When are you guys planning to get married? If Conrado had it his way, he would have married me right then and there at Sugar Hill. But this subject actually makes me really nervous, not gonna lie, only because been there, done that. I was actually married, and we got a divorce. Those old vlogs are still on my channel. Feel free to watch them, but don't really. I was married, got divorced in 2016, and here I am again today. So when I hear this question, I get a little nervous, not because I don't ever want to marry him, but it's hard for me to be like, yeah, let's go do it. So the question is, when are you planning to get married? We don't know. Do we want to get married? Is yes. I actually asked him this question and was like, hey babe, somebody said, when are you planning to get married? What should I say? And he goes, it's a surprise. Tell them it's a surprise. And I'm like, what the? Seriously? I guess his plan is to keep the anticipation going, not only for me, but for you guys. So when is still the answer, but are we someday? I hope that, I hope that makes you guys feel better. So that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys for submitting those questions. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. If there's any questions that you still have, please feel free to comment down below. You guys, I'm almost at 3K subscribers. Keep it going, because as soon as I hit 3K, I actually want to do a beauty/skincare really cute giveaway for you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Tell your friends. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to comment down below, check out the links, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.